Hello, water signs. It's Mellow Caprio, and I'm recording the readings for the energy for your new moon to your full moon for September for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. So I'm just shuffling all the decks. I already meditated on them. Just while I shuffle and get these cards out, just a couple reminders that these are general readings, so they do not resonate with everybody. And that if this does resonate with you, great. If parts of it don't, leave it where it is. If you find that it doesn't resonate with you, try looking up your moon or your rising signs. That might apply, or you can always book me for a personalized reading on mellowcaprio.com. All the links are below. So Spirit, can I grab one more card for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for the energy between the new moon and the full moon? There we go. Okay. So you have forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Sense of humor. And your children are watched over by angels. And the bottom of the deck is spend more time outdoors. For me, that's always the grounding card. That means you need to ground yourself. You might need a new perspective on things. I feel like this, water signs, you might have been a little uptight because you have sense of humor and to ground yourself. So hopefully you didn't yell and scream at somebody lately. Okay. Spirit, can I get some clarifying cards for what's to come between the new moon and the full moon? For Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. Oops. Oh, well, you got that extra card. Okay, so you have King of Cups. This might be you guys just representing yourselves. Ace of Swords, a little bit of clarity coming. Four of Pentacles. Maybe you've been holding back and now you're going to start letting go, letting your guard down. Wheel of Fortune. So for this card, it always signifies for me that if you're on the bottom and you've had a kind of a bad run, it's about to turn around. If you were having a good run, well, things might just get a little hard for you now. But either way, the cycle moves like it's supposed to. Six of Pentacles, which is balance. After the Wheel of Fortune, that's always a good card to have. And Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil card. And you have the Empress card. So from this, I'm getting that you guys are acting maybe a little too seriously. Most definitely. You have the sense of humor, you have the holding back, and then you also have the Devil card. So you need to kind of lighten up a little bit. especially over something you might have some regrets about. Maybe something you did, addictions you might have had, things you might have done because of those addictions. Maybe people might you hurt because you held back. Now is the time after the new moon where you're going to see some clarity when it comes to that. This is you being yourself. This is you finding your clarity, releasing, because you have the clarity of releasing what you've been holding back all this time. The Wheel of Fortune starts moving for you. Destiny, universe starts playing their role. Six of Pentacles, you get an even give and take. Balance. Seven of Pentacles, what you've been waiting for, what you've worked hard for, what you've nurtured is now coming to fruition. After this is the Eight of Pentacles, which is beautiful. And what I see here is once you let your guard down, once you start being so serious about things, that's when you will turn into the Empress. That's when your harvest that you have here will come through. Okay. I'm also going to pull one romance card for you, just in case this is about a lover. Sorry, water signs, my battery went on me as usual. So just before that happened, I was pulling out romance cards for you. Those two fell out. So if this is pertaining to a relationship, if this is about a relationship, stop being so damn serious. Forgive yourself and your partner for whatever's happening, or whatever's happened, sorry. And you'll find that this will start happening after the new moon or approaching the new moon. Especially if this is a relationship. Forgiveness. Especially if it involves children. That's why this is here. And this can mean children that are here, that are not here, and future children. There we go. Let's put things back to where we were. So I'm going to pull, I don't know why, but I'm going to pull one more romance card for you guys. And let's finish off this reading for you. One more card, Spirit, for water signs. Oop, thank you. For water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And at the bottom you have codependency, which is a big uh-oh, just saying. So here's what we got. You have let go of control issues, religious factors, getting to know each other, which is the third, this is the third reading I've done, and this is the third time this card's come out. And in the bottom of the deck, you have codependency. So take this one out, and boom. Control issues, that is the Devil card. Codependency, that is the Devil card. Holding back, that is the Devil card. So this is definitely letting go of that low energy, letting go of that ego-based way of thinking. You're going to find yourself letting go of control issues, allowing the situation to unfold, trusting the universe, trusting what happens. You got to remember, even though something's happening in front of us and we have a plan, the universe always has a plan in the background that we have no idea about. We don't know what they're doing in the background, and sometimes you just got to let go. Codependency. If you have any addictions, or if your spouse might have addictions, after the new moon, this is something you're going to readdress, or it's something you're going to cut out completely, because you do have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is cutting out what no longer serves you and having the clarity to do that and to move forward with what does serve you. This does not serve you. The Devil does not serve you. But embodying the Empress does. Religious factors. So within your relationship, religious factors might be in place. You might have two different religions, which could be a problem with the control issues, with the codependency. and where the clarity and the sense of humor might come into play, and also any future kids you might have with your spouse you might be worrying about, which is why that card's coming up. It can also mean that this is a soulmate and you both have the same spiritual path you're going on, and that's the connection you have. Regardless of that, until you let go of the control issues and the codependency, this can never really come forward, not the way you want it to. You're going to always be held back. Okay? And getting to know each other. So maybe in here there's something that you just do not have clarity for. Well, not maybe. There's something in this relationship you don't have clarity about. Especially if you have control issues, codependencies, you have the devil energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, underneath the Empress, you also had the Five of Swords and the Emperor. So it seems to be like if this is a relationship or at work, you have somebody that you're going back and forth with. You're playing like a tug of war with. So this is where you really have to release your control. And you'll find that after the new moon and to the full moon, you're going to be releasing the control. You're going to have a little lighter time. Hopefully you'll enjoy yourself some more, because this seems very, very serious, especially with the Emperor. The Emperor and the Devil, that's very controlling and very serious. Lighten up, water signs. Thank you, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Till next time.